The US President's Malaria Initiative, or PMI VectorLink Project, assists the government of Ghana in reducing the burden of malaria using indoor residual spraying, or IRS. In Ghana, PMI began spraying in 2008 in selected districts in the northern region and is funded through the US aid. IRS kills mosquitoes that transmit malaria by spraying insecticides on the walls, ceilings, and eaves where mosquitoes prefer to rest. The PMI IRS program in Ghana protects over 800,000 people each year through IRS. This has contributed to reducing malaria prevalence rates in the region by about 50% from 2011 to 2016 and malaria mortality by nearly 70% from 2016 to 2018. Though highly effective at preventing the spread of malaria, IRS generates wastes such as emptied insecticide bottles, damaged pumps, and old personal protective equipment. The project ensures that these materials, including paper, metal, and plastic, are disposed of properly. The project is conscious about preserving the environment, and this influences an approach to disposing of waste. So the project primarily recycles and donates items for reuse.
Bringing EPA onto the inspection of all the operational sites in the operational area, in all the districts that they are implementing the project. EPA has been strongly involved.
Well, the factors that need to be considered when selecting disposal or recycling companies has to do with, one, whether they are registered, any or they are permitted by the EPA, they work within the laws of the EPA. Secondly, we have to look at their capacity and capability.
In recycling the plastic waste, empty bottles, blurred face shields, and damaged plastic pumps are delabeled, shredded, washed, dried, and sometimes melted and cooled into long, thin rolls of rubber, which are cut into fine pellets for industries to produce showcase corners and refuse bins. In recycling the metal waste, the damaged steel pumps are crushed, melted, and molded into iron rods and other metal products used in the construction industry. Empty cardboard boxes were baled and processed into fine reels of paper used to produce inner core of toilet paper, cardboard boxes, and other paper products. Recycling takes valuable materials out of the landfill. Project's waste management contributed over $17,000 to the recycling industry in Ghana. As a result, the project helps in improving livelihoods by making its wastes useful.
So it may not end up generating new policy, but it provides an example. It actually proves to our partners that these avenues do exist. It's possible to do that.
So for those wondering why we go such a length to dispose material we accumulate during our spray campaigns, it's not about just protecting the environment. It's about a single effort that is required to keep our environment clean and healthy, which is eventually will impact our own health.